Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Anurag, can you confirm if I'm audible or not?
Yes, you are audible. Soham, we can start now. Krishnendu Bhaiya will be joining within 2 to 3 minutes. Aritra, keep admitting people from the waiting lobby and
Am
see
I
if
am I audible
Krishnendu.
now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. I think Krishendu Bhaiya joined.
Has joined. Okay. So I guess permissions have given to the speakers. So now we can start the session.
Only 43 attendees are there. Should we start or should we wait a little bit more?
Uh, Aditya, please share the meeting ID and passcode once again in the group. We will wait for 2 to 3 minutes more and we will start then.
Okay. Okay, I think we have waited enough. I think we should start the event. We are running late already. So, good evening, everyone. I am Soham De, as you all have known me from the last event also. I will be hosting this event. To begin with, I will tell you what DevNexus Hackathon actually is. It is a one-day inter-college hackathon to be organized at GCELT college on 22nd of September, where you can participate with your teams and work on a project judged by some industry level experts and win exciting prizes and goodies. So the topics of the today's session and guides of the hackathon will be discussed by the mentors and the lead organizers. The ideation strategies, submission process, presentation process, collaborations to be discussed by Mr. Krishnendu Dasgupta Bhaiya, who is also the mentor at DevNexus. The walkthrough of DevNexus event and how the submission rounds will happen, timeline perks, and rules will be discussed by the lead organizers Arijit Ghosal and Ritika Pamanik. Now, I'd request our mentor at DevNexus, Krishnendu Dasgupta Bhaiya, to continue.
Thank you, Sohan. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are running a little bit late. Am I have I been given the screen access, the screen sharing one?
You have the access.
Okay, okay. Goals. Thank you. Let me share the screen. Mm, right. So, is my PPT visible right now?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So, hello everyone. I am Krishnendu Dasgupta and I am going to conduct this session. It will be a very what should I say? It will be a very session integral session on the basics of what a hackathon is and how to participate in a hackathon and so on and so forth. The nitty-gritties of the hackathon basically, and then we will proceed to the next phases of this session. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, the one thing that I would request everyone to be interactive during the session. I mean, if you have a question within the session, just open your mic and ask it. Okay, don't wait for the end of the session to ask it. Keep it very interactive, and I guess that will be good for everyone. So yeah, let's start. So the main topics would be to list out the main topics basically. Those will be like what is a hackathon, how to take part in one of those hackathons, what are the perks and benefits regarding a hackathon, and a very important aspect of what hackathon has to offer. Basically, every hackathon has to offer one of the most interesting as well, the track prizes. And yeah, let's proceed. So yeah, चलिए शुरू करते हैं फिर. Yeah. So okay. So first of all, just to clear the fact, when I was in first year, I used to think it like that way, what is a hackathon like? It is something of a hacking sort of thing or something, but actually it is not. Hackathon doesn't mean like that you hack into someone's device or something. It's not that sort of thing. It's just a coding competition to build out very open-ended and innovative products, or rather I should say solutions, for certain problem statements. As we go further into the session, we will get to know in detail. So yeah. Okay, just once again, Anurag, please confirm that whether I'm properly audible.
Yes, you're audible. Actually, the participants are muted. If they will raise their hand to ask anything, we will give them the permission quickly so they can ask anything. And
Okay,
they
okay.
can, meanwhile, they can ask their doubts in chat too.
Okay, oh, sure. Sure. So yeah, basically this is the yeah. So let's start. Yeah. So does anyone have any idea about what a hackathon is? Very fundamentally speaking, if you have any type of idea, like what is a hackathon and like how a hackathon basically works. Anyone, feel free to raise your hand and just speak up. Okay. So one of them has raised his hand. Yeah, Gabriel, you can continue, I guess.
Actually, we built some products or something to solve a particular problem. I
Okay.
think hackathon is like that.
Yeah, precisely. On a very broader note, yeah, hackathon is something in which we build some products, and yeah, you're very rightly
To
said.
solve a
And
particular problem.
To say something. It
Yeah.
is an initiative designed to engage students in solving some of the most pressing challenges faced by everyone's
So
life or companies.
sorry, I couldn't hear you. The voice got cut actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I am saying that it is
Hmm.
a national-wide initiative designed to engage students in solving someone's problem.
Yeah, partially correct, but yeah, hackathons can be of any scale. Like hackathons can be national level, hackathons can be even state level, or it can be of international level, or yes, it can be of college level as well, community level as well. So the scale of hackathons can differ. Uh, I mean, hackathon by hackathon, it can differ. But yeah, the primary objective that both of you stated, like where you compete to build a product or I mean, extend your ideas further into a real product. So yeah. Anyone else? Guys, please keep the session interactive because that's beneficial for both of us. Like I will be able to understand like how much of you are understanding, and you guys will also be able to interact in the way.
Sir, I want to add something.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is the uh, it will hackathon gives us dynamic platform for student
Yeah.
to develop and showcase our creativities and solution.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah,
You
so
can.
hackathon is basically a kind of like a competition wherein we all come in together,
Yeah.
trying to solve a particular problem. That problem can be given by the organizers, or we might take up problems depending on the different available tracks. So we just look around ourselves, try to figure out what problem can be solved. It could be a software-based solution, it could be a hardware-based solution, depending on the hackathon that we are participating in. And yeah, so we try, and again, hackathons come in different timelines also. It could be 8-hour hackathon, 36-hour hackathon, or 48-hour hackathons also in sometimes. So we just sit down, hack through, try to hack our solution out with the given knowledge that we have. Try to build a solution, probably a prototype that gives the idea that how that particular problem can be solved.
Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Like a very wholesome and a very complete answer. So yeah, all about hackathon. What is your name?
Yeah, it's Vikram.
Yeah. So as Bikram rightly said that yeah, he has given a very complete answer of what hackathon is. So yeah, let's just move into the slide. So yeah, it's a timed competition where you have to code out stuffs based on certain themes. By coding out, I don't mean like you have to build a full-fledged very full-fledged thing you don't have to build because yeah, time matters and time is definitely a constant in any type of hackathon. Okay, and you choose themes like medical development or societal welfare and try to build innovative solutions. Like this is a very important point. Like when I was in the second or third year of my college life, or as you can say, my tech life basically. So I used to think that what different is hackathon from any type of coding competition, right? So in any type of coding competition that we do is like we have a very specific and a very designated or what should I say, very definite solution. Like for a sum or for a prime number program, we have a very definite algorithm. We have a very definite solution. And yeah, in any case, 3 is always a prime number and 33 is always not a prime number. You can't deviate on that. But hackathons are very much open-ended, right? Because you are given a very broad level topics or themes like society or medical, and you have to extend your ideas over those. Or there are open innovations in almost every hackathon where you can just be innovative with your ideas and go ahead with them. So yeah, that's basically about what hackathon is and what is the basic fundamental criteria to build or to, I mean, participate in the hackathon. And this is a very important thing. Many people falter on this, like your idea matters for the hackathon. You should be very crystal clear about what you are building. You should be very clear about what you want to build, what you want to convey to the people, and what you are bringing to the table, right? Because right now we have many social medias, right? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. building another social media is not going to help anyone in any respect. So that can be a very fruitful idea, definitely. So yeah,
I
your
want
idea
to
matters. Yeah, yeah, sure.
in internal hackathon, can we
Yeah.
use any native language, or I want to ask that is any language barrier in internal hackathon?
No, not really. Almost all of the hackathons that I have participated in or I have filled the forms for, nobody really enforces
Judge,
any type of restrictions on the language. Yeah, what it? Hmm.
the thing is that we have to just make them understand our idea in any
Yeah,
language.
yeah. But there are some hackathons, like let's say a hackathon which is only focused on some particular blockchain, some very particular blockchain. Like there are hackathons like that also in the domain. So in that case, you have to be strict on that blockchain. And some blockchains, like let's say there's a hackathon on Solana, let's say. So Solana is all programmed in Rust. The whole contract is programmed in Rust in Solana. So yeah, in that case, you can say that language barriers do come, but almost generally, the language is not a barrier for the hackathons. I hope it's clear.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah. So let's move ahead. Hmm. So yes, so your idea matters, and I have also seen people winning hackathons with just a bare bone of their app and a very good presentation and a very good idea pitching. We will come to that idea pitching later, but yeah, that is the key point to win any of the hackathons. And then in the end, you have to pitch your idea to the judges. Like as I have previously mentioned. Oh, okay. So am I going too fast? Or shall I slow down or something? Anyone? Hello.
It is perfect. It is perfect.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. So at the end, you have to pitch the ideas because you have to convince the judge or the mentors in the hackathon present that your idea is worthwhile. And for the past like 36 hours or 8 hours or 24 hours, whatever, what you have been building is gonna make a positive impact in anyone's day-to-day life or any type of workflow they are going to follow. So yeah, at the end, you have to pitch your idea. And like in the pitching section, these three are the points that you need to very much take care of. Like, first of all, feasibility. So you can't go in front of the judge or in the presentation area and just say that, okay, I have built a second SpaceX. Like I have built a thing like SpaceX. So you can't tell like that because that's not feasible at this point of time. At least for I mean that can be feasible for a team, but not for a single or a 2 to 4 members team hackathon team. That's not feasible. So you can't state something very impossible like that in a hackathon. Second is practicality. Again, like I said, that you should be very practical with your solutions. Like, let's say I'm going to build something of a very real time kind of a thing, and suddenly I choose let's say don't take it real time. Let's say I'm building another thing like Zomato with some additional features. Okay. And suddenly due to some reason, I integrated Web3 into it. But I can justify that this Web3 is going to, how it's going to get integrated in the idea as a whole or something. So that's not practical, right? So you can't build Zomato on Web3. I mean, you can, but there is no use of it. So yeah, practicality definitely plays a very key role in any type of project ideas that you're going to build and any type of project ideas that you're going to pitch. Because in hackathon, like I have previously said, like in hackathon, like pitching comes, or I shouldn't say come, pitching should make a bigger impact than your code. Because you have to pitch your ideas and the code is a secondary thing. The POC, the proof of the concept, the proof of concept of the application is a secondary one. But first you have to convince the judge that you have built something very meaningful. And thirdly, uniqueness. Like this point I have faced in my life. Like I have in the first two of my hackathons, I had built some products, it was working, it was fully working, it was fully functional. But when I just went to pitch with my teammate, the first question we got hit with is that this XYZ products exist by this company, and what more things you are going to bring to the table. So yeah, uniqueness is very important, because if you can't cover on this part, there's no meaning of building the whole product. It's just another clone then, if it's not unique. So you have to build your unique features. I'm not saying that you have to be completely unique in your ideas, because there can be stuffs where you can just mm, be in a stage where you ally with some other products, but there should be at least some things which have not yet been implemented till now. And it's that unique portion, it's that unique stuff that your product is bringing to the table. Yeah.
आलू नहीं नहीं
Hello.
सर मैं ये पूछ रहा था
हाँ.
कि अगर हमारा आइडिया जज को समझ ही में नहीं आया, फॉर एग्जांपल जो लेवल का अंडरस्टैंडिंग चाहिए, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं कुछ ऐसा प्रेजेंट करने वाला हूँ जो नॉर्मल मतलब आइडिया नहीं है, वो थोड़ा हाई लेवल थिंकिंग के लिए, और जज को मतलब समझ नहीं आ पाया, 10 मिनट का टाइम मिलेगा उसके अंदर, तब क्या करेंगे?
First of all, like technically speaking, judges are more experienced when they come to hackathons. They are experienced, and maybe when we as a freshie or a techie just enter in the industry, we think that we have to understand everything to get hang of something, but actually it doesn't. Because like in a very simple example, if I say that तुमको अगर मतलब कुछ language आता है, like let's say you have C and C++ idea, right? So you can just grab Python or JavaScript in a very easy way, right? In a very easy way, because you have the concepts like loops, vagera vagera, constants, variables, vagera vagera. So same for the judges. They have been in the industry for quite a long time, okay? And they've seen a huge amount of products getting built, some products getting broken due to bugs. Yeah, bugs are the best friends actually. Products getting broken by bugs, various situations. So it's very unlikely that judges won't get hold of the idea at all. And the second thing is that, yeah, even if the judges don't get hold of the idea, it's on your part and your team's part to make them understand the whole idea. And a very crucial point you mentioned, that within 10 minutes you have to answer. So be very concise in what you think, and be very be very short and precise, because you can't start telling a whole story and presenting a 23 or 24 pages PPT within 10 minutes, because like you have to skip pages. You have to skip because it's a very short judging time. So even if the judge doesn't understand much of it, you have to make him convinced that you have to convince him basically that yes, this is the unique feature that we are offering, and be very of a and do the discussion in a very high level thing. Okay, like don't go too much into code or technical aspects. Like focus more on the features, on the high level features that you can, like let's say you can tell that yes, we have a comment
सर मैं
section.
जैसे बोलना चाह रहा हूँ
हाँ.
कि मैं एक अलग ही फील्ड के बारे में अपना सॉल्यूशन लेकर जाने वाला हूँ, ठीक है?
Okay.
अगर जजेस को उस फील्ड के बारे में नॉलेज ही नहीं होगा, तो वो इतना डीप जाएंगे कैसे वहां तक, जहां तक मैं सोच रहा हूँ?
So in that case you have मतलब तुमको जज को पहले समझाना होगा. It's on the channel, it's on the part of your hackathon and the team. It's a hackathon team. It's a challenge for you guys to make him understand. Okay, because making him understand is the most crucial.
Most of the people in our team are also confused about this solution because they even don't get the main solution. वो लोग खुद ही समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि ये सॉल्यूशन क्या है या उसको कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे, क्योंकि टीम में 2 ही लोगों को समझ में आया है, क्योंकि हम लोग
Okay.
2-3 साल से इस फील्ड में है इसलिए.
Okay, so yeah, then it's going to be a little bit tricky for you, but मतलब तुमको पहले क्या करना होगा, like layman terms, मतलब बहुत ही layman terms, like let's say you can say कि मतलब हमने एक DFS लगा के comment, मतलब let's say you have a social media, right? So you are building a comment section. So the two ways that you can approach is, first you can say that yeah, we have used DFS for the comment section and we have built out the comment section like that. There are nested comments and stuffs. You can put it in that way. और अगर तुमको जज को बहुत ही सिंपल भाषा में बताना है तो तुम पहले ही बता दो कि वी हैव इम्प्लीमेंटेड नेस्टेड कमेंट्स. डोंट गो इनटू टू मच ऑफ टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट बिकॉज टाइम भी
पहले
नहीं
डिस्क्लेमर
रहता
दे
भाई.
दूंगा.
टाइम भी नहीं रहता उतना करने का. तो वही.
Bhaiya, you can check the chat section too. Some people are typing
Okay,
their
okay.
doubts there too.
Okay, sure. And you keep okay. Sorry, I had missed the chat. Sorry. Some juniors have this doubt. We have participated in multiple hackathons, but couldn't win. भाई हम खुद 5 hackathon में जा चुके हैं, हमने कुछ जीता नहीं. ठीक है. Hackathon is not defined by winning because like many people I know in my circle or in my friend circle, like they haven't won anything special in any hackathon, but the amount of experience and the amount of exposure that they have got in the hackathon ना, मतलब तुम एक hackathon में जाओगे, तुम पूरे दिन तो कोड करोगे नहीं, कोई भी नहीं करता हैकाथन में. तुमको बहुत सारे इंटरेक्शंस मिलेंगे कि मतलब तुम अपने मतलब जो नेक्स्ट टेबल में रहता है ना कि मतलब 2-3 टेबल एक साथ रहता है, तो नेक्स्ट टेबल में आके तुम बताओगे अच्छा भाई तुम कैसे कर रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो. द इंटरेक्शन, द एक्सपोजर, सो मतलब वही मतलब एक बहुत बड़ा एक अचीवमेंट होता है आफ्टर द हैकाथन. लाइक इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट विनिंग. But yeah, winning is a cherry on the top of the cake. But मतलब तुमको पहले मतलब you have to focus on the experience, the exposure, because that is very important in any type of field. And one thing I can very much assure you of कि hackathon में जाके तुम लोग जो collaboration सीखोगे ना और जो pressure में काम करना सीखोगे, that's going to help you immensely while you join the industry. भाई इंडस्ट्री में डेडलाइंस होता है, वो भाई बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट डेडलाइंस होता है वहां पर. वो मतलब नर्व को रख के मतलब काम करना, you get to learn in hackathon. At least I got to learn it from the hackathons only. So yeah, that is basically one of the key takeaways of hackathon. Okay, I think that clears the doubt. Soham, I think yeah. And Dada, can you give an idea that before our internal hackathon PPT and product submission is, can you give an example of how to make a prototype? Okay. So for the prototypal part, or let's say what I have said, the POC part, build a very simple interface to show, because you can't show any type of API things or stuff without an interface. मतलब तुम जज को जाके तो मतलब इंटरफेस के बिना पोस्टमैन कलेक्शन तो नहीं दिखाओगे ना. तो बेसिक बहुत ही मतलब एकदम मतलब जितना सिंपल इंटरफेस तो बना सकते हो. लाइक लेट्स यू हैव अ फॉर्म, तो भाई 4 इनपुट फील्ड ले लो, इनपुट फील्ड लेके एक फॉर्म बना दो. कोई स्टाइल वगैरह डालने का जरूरत नहीं, कुछ एनिमेशन वगैरह डालने का जरूरत नहीं है. सिर्फ एक फॉर्म बना के वहां से डेटा जा रहा है, वहां से डेटा आ रहा है, या कुछ भी हो रहा है जो इंटरेक्शंस है ना. मतलब बाय प्रोटोटाइप वी मीन टू से कि वो जो फ्लो रहता है ना कि भाई तुम फॉर्म दे रहे हो, वहां से कुछ आ रहा है, वहां से कुछ जा रहा है, ये जो पूरा फ्लो रहता है वो डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करने से ही हो जाता है. बिकॉज हैकाथॉन्स में डिजाइन बनाना, या इट्स डेफिनेटली गुड इफ यू कैन डू इट, बट अगर तुम नहीं भी करते, सो दैट डजंट हिंडर यू फ्रॉम विनिंग अ हैकाथॉन, बिकॉज जजेस अल्टीमेटली judge you based on the ideas and not the design. So yeah, by prototype we mean that only, like a very bare minimum functional interface through which we can just see what you have built. And if it's a PPT prototype, so yeah, you can just lay out some screenshots vagera, and then you can just write your idea basically. Like you can have a clear and concise problem statement, then you can use the tech stack you are using to solve, and then like you can just go with the PPT. Nothing very fancy about design and animations and stuff जो हम लोग मतलब प्रोडक्ट बिल्ड करने में करते हैं ना कि एनिमेशंस लगा रहे हैं, ये लाइब्रेरी लगा रहे हैं, वो लाइब्रेरी लगा रहे हैं, उतना जरूरत है नहीं. हैकाथॉन्स में यू जस्ट नीड टू बिल्ड द आइडिया. Okay, Shubhadeep. In idea submission, do we need to submit any prototype or PPT? Okay, for our hackathon, we will be rolling out the idea submission instructions very shortly. If you have registered on DevFolio, like you will be given a short walkthrough of the registration of like later in the session. So if you are if you have completed the registration, basically, you will be getting a full instruction guideline on how to submit the prototype or idea submission. So yeah. Any further questions? Okay. No questions, I guess. So let's proceed to the next part. As a fresher, how should we start a program? Okay, yes. So that's my next slide actually. So let me move to the next slide. Pritish, let me move to the next slide. My next slide is about this question only. So yeah. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So how to take part in a hackathon? Like, मतलब hackathon participate करने के लिए करना क्या पड़ेगा? So there's no specific prerequisite for participating in a hackathon. Like I get this question quite a lot कि मतलब क्या करना चाहिए हम लोगों को to participate in a hackathon. तो मैं अगर बहुत पर्सनल स्टोरी बताऊं मेरा खुद का, तो मैं जब फर्स्ट हैकाथन में गया था आई न्यू बेसिक्स ऑफ जावास्क्रिप्ट, एचटीएमएल एंड सीएसएस एवं और मतलब if you guys know and like if you guys know me, you guys will know if you know me personally, like I am horrible at designing. Okay, like I am horrible at designing and I am horrible at color themes. So मतलब वही लेके हम चल दिए हैकाथन में. My first hackathon was Hack for Bengal 2.0. तो हम मतलब वहीं पे पार्टिसिपेट कर लिए. So as a fresher, you just have to have that specific thing in your mind कि भैया हमको करना क्या है. Like just आइडिया रहना चाहिए कि मतलब हमको टेक में जाना है और कुछ सीखना है. That is more than enough actually for getting into the first hackathon of your life. Because first hackathon में ना कोई भी मतलब एकदम ज्ञानी बन के नहीं जाता भाई. ठीक है जी, कोई भी नहीं जाता. तो वही मतलब don't panic too much about the prerequisites. Just you have to have a basic. अगर मतलब तुम्हारा जो पर्टिकुलर फील्ड है, लाइक चूज योर नीश, यहाँ पर जो लिखा हुआ है कि मतलब तुमको किसमें करना है, लाइक बैकएंड में करना है, फ्रंट एंड में करना है, या एमएल वगैरह में डेवलप करना है. जस्ट मतलब कि मतलब मेरे को करना है. लाइक आफ्टर दिस थिंग आई शुड से कि मतलब मैं जब गया था तो मेरे दिमाग में था कि भाई मेरे को बैकएंड डेवलपमेंट का कुछ करना है. So then I got into the Firebase wala stuff and something, and I learned entirely into the hackathon. Okay, so I didn't knew anything about it before the hackathon. So कुछ prerequisites है नहीं. बस एक चीज दिमाग में डाल लो कि भाई project development is not only coding, it's a teamwork where every contribution matters. Okay, and it's a very interesting part on your side as well because मतलब तुम अगर कंपनी में भी काम कर रहे हो ना तो you guys will know. और अगर हम मतलब यहाँ पर हर कोई मतलब एक ना एक दिन प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए जाएगा, तो सबको मतलब एक आइडिया होगा कि कंपनी में एक सेकंड में कुछ चेंज होता नहीं है. ठीक है, तुम पहले अपने रिपोर्टिंग मैनेजर को बताते हो कि भैया भैया सर जो भी बताते हो उनको, तो सर आई वांट टू डू दिस, हाउ कैन आई प्रपोज दिस चेंजेस. तो वो बताते हैं कि भाई तुम एक पीपीटी वगैरह प्रेजेंट करो, और मतलब पीपीटी नहीं भी करो तो तुम बताओ कि क्यों करना चाहते हो. सो मतलब वो वही जो कन्विंसिंग वाला पार्ट है ना, तो वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. तो यहीं पर तुम लोगों को मतलब ये दिमाग में ध्यान रखना होगा कि इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट कोडिंग. ठीक है, मतलब मेरे टीममेट, मेरा जो पहला हैकाथन था, लाइक लिटरली फॉर द फर्स्ट 8 or 9 hours, me and my teammate literally wondered about what should be our hackathon aim, the write-ups, the logos, basically, like to make the whole thing presentable to some extent. I'm not telling very much designful or something, but to make it very presentable and to make it very conveyable, I should say, because you have to convey the idea. Again, you have to convey the idea. So coding is just a part and parcel of hackathon, but it's not a very big deal in a hackathon. So मतलब भाई पीपीटी बनाना, जज को पिच करना, कैसे पिच करोगे, एक राइटअप लिखना कि मतलब हम क्या सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, उसका एक स्क्रिप्ट बनाना, एक वीडियो मतलब स्क्रीनशॉट्स वगैरह का वीडियो बनाना, ये तो बहुत ही बेसिक स्किल है, ये हम सबको आता है. ठीक है, तो वही मतलब वही आने से यू आर वेरी गुड टू गो टू एनी हैकाथॉन और स्टार्टिंग प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर एनी हैकाथॉन एज अ फ्रेशर. सो मतलब उसका कुछ मतलब कुछ वैसा प्रीरिक्विजिट नहीं है. और अगर तुमको इससे ज्यादा आता है तो वेल एंड गुड, यू कैन डेफिनेटली गो फॉर हैकाथॉन. मतलब जस्ट वन थिंग आई वांट टू कन्वे, लाइक हैकाथॉन में जाते जाते ना लोग मतलब एकदम बिगिनर्स से एडवांस तक पहुंच जाते हैं. मैंने खुद देखा है मेरे दोस्तों. Like I knew some of them, like they were completely new. They didn't even knew proper HTML, and after 3, 4, 5, 6 hackathons, they are working at they are working at companies, and they are getting insane amount of freelancing projects. So yeah, Hackathon is a platform to showcase your skills, and yeah, I mean, that's it. Hope that clears the question, Pritish. Okay, so if anyone has any doubt after my answer, please raise your hand and you can add in the chat as well. So yeah. Sure, Navo, if we are building a web app, do we have to build both front end and back end? Okay, so for the front end part, you have to build very basic interfaces, just as I said. And for the like backend should be a focus because you have to like streamline the data flow, right? You can't implement the authentication or something without the backend. So yeah, backend you have to implement, but again, don't make it too scalable or too complicated, like to make them मतलब edge cases handle किए ही जा रहे हो किए ही जा रहे हो. Don't do like that क्योंकि time constraint रहता है और फिर मतलब like be in a very ट्रेड ऑफ वाला स्टेज, मतलब तुमको ट्रेड ऑफ करना पड़ेगा कि भाई हम परफेक्शन में जाए या फिर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में जाए. तो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन इज इम्पोर्टेंट. अगर तुम्हारे पास समय बच जाता है, तुम हैकाथॉन में जाके मतलब इम्प्लीमेंट कर चुके हो पूरा थिंग और फिर भी 8-9 घंटे बच चुके हैं, जो नॉर्मली नहीं होता, सबको हैकाथॉन में टाइम क्रंच होता है. बट अगर तुम्हारे पास है तो यू कैन जस्ट वेल वर्क ऑन द ऑप्टिमाइजेशन पार्ट ऑन द बैक एंड. बट आई वुड से अ वेरी बेसिक बैक एंड, लाइक एक एक्सप्रेस सर्वर ले लो या फिर एक कुछ सर्वर ले लो, वहां पर 4-5 राउट लिख दो, फिर राउट में से रिस्पॉन्स रिटर्न कर दो, वैसे ही. लाइक don't get too much into the optimization. Okay, my first hackathon was also 2.0. Nice, nice. Last moment. Any cybersecurity related topic? Yeah, so basically the themes and the topics that Arijit and Ritika will discuss in the later phase of this session. Is there any free course to learn front end? Yeah, like you can't learn front end like that. Like I don't prefer learning something as a whole like that. So don't go in too much of those things like learn front end in 3 hours or something. There's a very good actually website that I must showcase. Otherwise, it will be a complete injustice. I will also put the link in the description. I mean, not the description, the chat basically. So yeah, this website. This is an insanely useful website. Like if you click on the front end, you get a complete roadmap of what you should learn. Okay. And then you can just click on those and get the topics and search on YouTube. Okay. Don't go for those videos which teaches you front end or back end in 3 hours. It's like learning the whole mathematics or learning the whole algebra in 3 hours. You can't do that, right? Like maybe you can just build a few toy projects, but you can't proceed further in there because at some point of time you need some part of the inner knowledge of it. So I would prefer going like this only. Like this roadmap.sh is an amazing website. It has a ton of roadmaps for any type of thing that you can ever imagine. It has also language roadmaps as well. So just go in there for any type of thing. Just go in there, pick up the topic, go into the things, and you can also find some free resources here. Like let's say it points to here. You can just learn on it. Or if you don't want to like get into these things, just pick up the topic and let's say how does the internet work. So I will be searching for it on the internet. So I will just यहाँ पर एक सर्च कर लेंगे कि भाई इंटरनेट ट्यूटोरियल. यहाँ पर तुमको मिल जाएगा कि मतलब हाउ इंटरनेट वर्क्स और फिर हाउ डज इंटरनेट वर्क वगैरह. सो मतलब ये जो बाइट साइज कोर्सेज है ना, इससे मतलब बहुत फायदा होता है rather than going for a whole complete video. Yeah, that's mainly of it. Can you please suggest us YouTube channel to learn HTML? Okay, so for channel recommendations, I'm coming to it later because that can be a very long discussion. Yeah, Code with Head is one of them. Yeah, good channel. You have the mic. You can answer the question. Yeah. What should be the probable questions as well? What should be our main topics to focus? Okay. So the probable questions that I first covered, like the most definite question that you will ever face, कि भाई तुमने जो ये बनाया है, what is the exact problem that you are solving? That will be the first question. And in the last hackathon, like I had built a very beginner level Web3 wala project. I was not prepared for it, but the first thing judge asked कि भाई तुम जो ये Web3 में कर रहे हो, हाँ तुम जो Web3 में कर रहे हो ये वाला, क्यों कर रहे हो? So you have to justify the fact. So technical justification is a second thing that you need to face while the judges are asking you. And thirdly, sometimes the judge comes up with some products that align mostly like you, but not exactly you. So वो कहेंगे कि मतलब like the judge can ask कि भाई ये तो already existing है market में. So what are the pain points that you are solving? तो तुमको तब बताना पड़ेगा कि तुम्हारे प्रोडक्ट में या तुम्हारे आइडिया में जो यूनिक फीचर्स है कि तुम एक चैट इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हो या फिर तुम मतलब कुछ ऑप्टिमाइज वगैरह कर रहे हो, कुछ गैस फीस वगैरह कम घटा रहे हो, तो मतलब वो थोड़ा जस्टिफिकेशन देना पड़ेगा। ये थर्ड वाला ऑप्शनल है, हर हैकाथॉन में नहीं। मतलब मैंने तो फेस नहीं किया हर हैकाथॉन में, लेकिन पहला दो क्वेश्चन आई हैव फेस्ड इन एवरी हैकाथॉन। एक जो टेक्निकल स्टैक का जस्टिफिकेशन कि मतलब क्यों यूज कर रहे हो भाई, मतलब तुम एक हेलो वर्ल्ड प्रोग्राम के लिए तो पूरा एक पाइथन सर्वर नहीं लिखोगे ना, यू शुड हैव अ क्लियर मतलब जस्टिफिकेशन ऑफ व्हाट यू आर डूइंग। सो या, दैट्स द preparation. How to participate in the hackathon? How can I get to know that? Yeah. So technically, for knowing that when hackathons are there or not, you can. There are various community groups and okay. Just a sec. Just a sec. Just a sec. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. It was just a phone call. So yeah. So to know for the hackathons, there are plenty of good communities out there where you can just go and just you can join there and you get to know a ton about the hackathons and the events. And Noble is one of those amazing communities. Like you can join there, and like I am also in the Noble WhatsApp group, and they are continuously posting updates about regarding events, regarding updates, regarding hackathons. So yeah, you can join community groups and you can just make connections. Like this leads to the second point that hackathon में तुम जो connections बनाओगे ना, वहीं से भी बहुत कुछ पता चलता है कि मतलब कहाँ हो रहा है, नेक्स्ट हैकाथन क्या हो रहा है। लाइक फॉर द MLH फेलोशिप पार्ट मैंने मतलब आई प्लान्ड ऑन डूइंग इट बट आई कुडंट फिनिश द एप्लीकेशन, बट मेरे को वो पता चला था एक हैकाथन में जाके। लाइक आई वाज टॉकिंग टू समवन एंड ही टोल्ड कि अच्छा एक सॉफ्टवेयर फेलोशिप होता है, उसका नाम होता है MLH इंजीनियरिंग फेलोशिप। सो या, ये जो सिर्फ हैकाथन के लिए नहीं, कुछ भी जो टेक्निकल चीजें हो रही है ना आजकल, बहुत स्कोप्स है भाई। तुम जिस भी कॉलेज से हो, जहीं जहीं पर भी रहते हो, तुम्हारा जो भी डोमेन है, बहुत स्कोप है भाई टेक में। अगर तुमको टेक में आना है तो यू जस्ट नीड टू फॉलो द आई मीन the flow of the people, the flow of the ideas, and you can just dig into the field. Okay, do we implement all the things which you presented in the PPT or not? Okay, so no, a very broad answer would be to no. To not implement everything because it's not possible. If you are implementing everything that you are telling in the PPT, either your project is not a very big one, that which is fine. If you can justify your project's uniqueness, it is fine. Or if it's a big project, then you are gonna get suspected because there's a humanly limited limit to everything. Okay, so don't make a full-fledged like 30-40 pages wala app within 8 hours hackathon, because then you'll be suspected of having implemented it before and just presenting it in the hackathon. So वो मत करना भाई। Like जो भी करना है हैकाथन में आके करना, ठीक है, ये मत करना। तो मतलब पूरा नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट करना पड़ता, तो मतलब बिट्स एंड पीसेस इम्प्लीमेंट करते हो और वहीं से मतलब जज को दिखाते हो कि मतलब ये हुआ वही हुआ, तो वही। अच्छा, हैव यू एवर बीन ओके नो, बहुत दिल पे लगा भाई, इमोशनल डैमेज नहीं भाई। हमने अभी तक हैकाथन नहीं जीता है भाई, कोई भी पार्टिसिपेट कहीं में किया है लेकिन जीता नहीं है। ओके, वन ऑफ माय टीममेट इज 2023 पास आउट। या ओके ओके cool. So one of my teammates is 2023 pass out. Can he join? Yeah. So basically, the eligibility criteria and the requirements that Arijit will be telling you for the hackathon. Yeah. Okay. So let me just proceed into the further stuffs, and then I will be taking the questions again. Anurag, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That is the PPT now. Okay. टिप्स फॉर इफेक्टिव कोलैबोरेशन, मतलब कोलैबोरेट तो तुमको करना पड़ेगा हैकाथन में, ठीक है। मतलब कोलैबोरेट नहीं करने से बहुत टाइम वेस्ट होता है And for the three main tips of collaboration would be to use of any version control system. लाइक गिटहब सब मतलब एक बेसिक सीख लो, ठीक है। हर टीममेट को बोलो कि भाई गिटहब का एक छोटा सा भी अगर एक कोर्स कर ले यूट्यूब से 30-45 मिनट का, तो भी एनफ है भाई। लेकिन भाई गिट में मतलब हैबिचुएटेड हो जाओ, क्योंकि आई हैव सीन पीपल इन माय कॉलेज एज वेल, लाइक फॉर फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट एज वेल, लाइक पीपल प्रपोज्ड मी, भाई भैया व्हाट्सएप में कोड शेयर करेंगे। आई वाज लाइक व्हाट, सीरियसली? तो ये सब मत करना भाई, बहुत गड़बड़ हो जाता है जब व्हाट्सएप में कोड का फॉर्मेट बिगड़ जाता है। तो ये सब मत करना, एक प्रॉपर वर्जन कंट्रोल टूल सीख लेना, बहुत इजी है भाई। एक गिटहब सीखना मतलब 30-35 मिनट का खेल है। बहुत मतलब तुम बहुत डेप्थ में भी चले जाओगे ना, तो एक मतलब 1-1.5 घंटा में तो बहुत डेप्थ में चले जाओगे, उससे ज्यादा इंडस्ट्री प्रोफेशनल्स को भी नहीं लगता गिटहब, ठीक है। तो वो मतलब कुछ ये नहीं है, गिटहब गिटलैब वगैरह वगैरह सीख लो। एंड कीप द रीडमीज मीनिंगफुल प्लीज। भाई तुम जो प्रोडक्ट बने रहे हो ना, रिपोजिटरी का रीडमी पूरा मीनिंगफुल रखो कि कैसे डिप्लॉयमेंट करे, किस पोर्ट पे ये ऐप चल रहा है, किस पोर्ट पे ये नहीं चल रहा है, तो ये सब क्लियर रखो। क्योंकि इसमें ही अगर बार बार कंफ्यूजन आएगा ना, तो टीममेट्स को प्रोजेक्ट्स देने में, और मतलब लेट्स से तुमने लैंडिंग पेज बनाया हो और टीममेट को पता ही नहीं है कि वो लैंडिंग पेज का सर्वर कहाँ पर लिसन कर रहा है, तो वो आधा घंटा वेस्ट कर देगा वही सेटअप करते करते। तो आई ऑलवेज प्रेफर कि रीडमी में एक क्लियर एंड कॉन्साइज मतलब एक रिसोर्स वगैरह रख दो कि मतलब क्या कैसे करो, क्या कैसे डेवलपमेंट करो। और अगेन another resource that I will be sharing is this thing, amazing website to learn readme. Sorry, this one is not. Sorry. MD2. I will be providing this after this session. I will be providing every link after this session. Yeah, this one, markdownguide.org. You can get the complete tutorial of how to write meaningful readmes with all the proper syntactical constructs. Here you can get everything. So yeah, I will be just putting it in the chat after. And third of all, use of tunneling services. This is optional basically, like I just want to know one thing. यहाँ पर किन किन लोगों ने ये फेस किया है कि भाई हमने अपने लोकल होस्ट पे कुछ बनाया है और दोस्त को दिखाना है, लेकिन दोस्त को दिखा नहीं पा रहे हैं क्योंकि वो तो हमारे लोकल होस्ट पे है। किन किन लोगों ने यहाँ पर ये फेस किया है? जस्ट रेज योर हैंड। ओके, देव प्रतीक, विकी, और कोई? लाइक इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन प्रॉब्लम दैट वी ऑलवेज फेस। Gabriel, okay, quite a few. लिस्ट कैसे देखते हैं भाई? अच्छा अच्छा, कौन कौन है भाई? अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, नाइस, हाँ। सो क्वाइट अ फ्यू। सो या मतलब वही प्रॉब्लम ना एकदम एकदम से आ जाता है एंड यू गेट कंप्लीटली फ्रस्ट्रेटेड कि भाई करना क्या है। लोकल होस्ट तो शेयर नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि लोकल होस्ट तो अपने कंप्यूटर में लिंक होता है। तो वहां पर एक काम आता है कॉल्ड टनलिंग, which is one of the very famous services of tunneling is ngrok। मतलब तुम अपने लोकल होस्ट को एक https url में कनेक्ट कर सकते हो, like it's a completely publicly available url। For more details on ngrok, you can, if you are stuck in any type of setup or something, you can just ping me on LinkedIn, I will be more than happy to help you। So ngrok बहुत ही सिंपल वाला सेटअप है और इससे तुम मतलब अपने लोकल होस्ट को किसी को भी देख सकते हो। एंड फॉर a hackathon, in context of the hackathon, I have faced this come personally कि मेरे दोस्त एक फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर है, मेरा दोस्त मतलब वो फुल स्टैक है लेकिन वो फ्रंट एंड बना रहा था। सो ही जस्ट गिव मी दिस लिंक ताकि मैं मतलब यहाँ पर देख सकूं, ठीक है। तो दैट वाज वेरी एक्चुअली गुड बिकॉज आई हैड टू टेस्ट इट ऑन मोबाइल एज वेल। तो मोबाइल में वो लिंक मैंने कॉपी किया और मतलब वहां पर देख लिया। तो टनलिंग सर्विस ये ऑप्शनल है लेकिन ये बहुत यूजफुल होता है भाई, व्हाइल यू आर कोलैबोरेटिंग ऑन अ प्रोजेक्ट, भाई बहुत यूजफुल होता है क्योंकि डिप्लॉयमेंट तो तुम हर वक्त कर नहीं सकते ना। तो या हाँ, ये वाला एक बीम है कि मतलब बाकी आप हैकाथन में जाते जाते सीख जाओगे। That's what I told. The developers during hackathon, we built an entire application in just 3 days. And developers after hackathon, after adding the icon, is going to take 3 weeks. हाँ भाई, हैकेथॉन में रैपिड डेवलपमेंट होता तो है, मतलब वो चार्ज रहता है कि मतलब तुमको डेडलाइन में खत्म करना होगा, एंड वो खत्म नहीं करने से भी शायद तुमको कुछ कोई बोलेगा नहीं, लेकिन वो अपने अंदर जो स्पिरिट रहता है ना कि भाई लास्ट मोमेंट तक, मतलब कोटा फैक्ट्री का एक डायलॉग मैं यहाँ पर कोट करना चाहूंगा कि लास्ट जब वैभव जीतू भैया के पास जाते हैं तो जीतू भैया एक बात कहते हैं कि भाई तू लेट है पर अकेला नहीं है, लास्ट मोमेंट तक लड़ेंगे, आईआईटी क्रैक करेंगे। तो वही मतलब लास्ट मोमेंट तक लड़ेंगे और फिर हैकाथन में कुछ ना कुछ तो करके आएंगे भाई, ठीक है। तो वही मतलब हैकाथन में बहुत रैपिड डेवलपमेंट होता है। ओके ओके, बिफोर कमिंग टू दिस, किसी का और कुछ डाउट? थैंक यू। किसी का और कुछ डाउट? अच्छा हाँ है। ओके 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 ओके। हाउ, अरे भाई I know, okay, I know front end and back end and how to start email app. भाई तुम फ्रंट एंड बैक एंड जानते हो, फर्स्ट ईयर में यही बहुत है, और अगर तुमको एमएल स्टार्ट करना है अब से, सो यू कैन जस्ट गो विद द बेसिक्स ऑफ एमएल, क्योंकि मैंने खुद एमएल अपने फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट के लिए स्टार्ट किया था, एंड इट वाज अ वेरी रॉन्ग डिसीजन टू स्किप द बेसिक्स। मैंने बेसिक्स पूरा उड़ा दिया था और फिर डायरेक्टली पाइथन लाइब्रेरीज में चला गया था, एंड आई हैड टू लिटरली फेस लाइक tons of sleepless nights to fix those code. Okay, so मेरा final year project था वो। तो yeah, for the ML I think you should have a very basic idea of linear algebra and थोड़ा वगैरह, मतलब ML का ना एक मैथमेटिक्स और मशीन लर्निंग बोल के बहुत सारे वीडियोस है यूट्यूब में, वहां से टॉपिक्स ले लो और वहां से मतलब जस्ट पूरा थोड़ा मैथ्स जान लो, बिकॉज मैट्रिक्स ट्रांसपोज का मीनिंग क्या होता है, या फिर सिंगलटन मैट्रिक्स का क्या इंप्लीकेशन होता है, ये वगैरह वगैरह थोड़ा जान लो। इससे बहुत मदद होता है भाई, बहुत मदद होता है तुमको। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू डोंट हैव टू राइट द कोड फॉर दोस, बट हाँ मतलब यू कैन जस्ट गो इन एंड जस्ट implement those in Python libraries, but आइडिया रहना चाहिए। कैन यू प्लीज हैक माई एक्सेस? अरे भाई नहीं भाई, क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? और मैं डेवलपर नॉट है। ओके ओके, अरे भाई गर्लफ्रेंड का इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट क्यों हैक करवाना है भाई? आई हैव अ बेसिक नॉलेज इन पाइथन एंड सी ना। भाई बायोलॉजी बैकग्राउंड से वो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता भाई, लाइक कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता। यू कैन जस्ट वेरी वेल go with building the projects. You can just learn, you have Python, right? You have learned Python, so थोड़ा थोड़ा मतलब छोटे छोटे प्रोजेक्ट्स बिल्ड करना स्टार्ट कर दो, वहीं से तुमको फीचर आइडियाज हो जाएगा। ओके, व्हेन एंड हाउ डू वी मेक द प्रेजेंटेशन? वो प्रेजेंटेशन मतलब पिचिंग के समय करना पड़ता है। कैन यू टेल, अरे भाई बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं। कैन यू टेल मी अबाउट विच ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इज गुड? अरे भाई भाई ये मत बता, ये मत, मतलब हम नहीं बताएंगे अब, विवाद लग जाएगा भाई, विवाद। पर्सनली आई प्रेफर लिनक्स, लेकिन मेरा एक मतलब कर्नल में एक मतलब एक मेरा फर्मवेयर इशू है, इसलिए मैं विंडोज यूज कर रहा हूँ। पर्सनली आई प्रेफर लिनक्स टू द कोर ऑफ माई हार्ट, लेकिन विंडोज यूज करना पड़ रहा है, करे तो क्या करे, दुख दर्द कष्ट पीड़ा। हाँ वो मैंने बता दिया। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच अर्पण। When and how do we have to make the presentation? Okay, what are you using for the slides भाई? एकदम सिंपल कैनवा में बनाए हैं हम लोग, एंड द स्लाइड कलर प्रेजेंटेशन एंड ऑल द स्लाइड्स, मतलब वो थीम वगैरह, क्रेडिट गोज टू रितिका एज वेल फॉर दिस, एंड अनदर मेंटर ऑफ आवर हैकाथन एज वेल। ओके ब्रो, कैन यू टेल हाउ कैन आई लर्न एडवांस्ड बैकएंड? भाई अगर तुमको बैकएंड आता है तभी तो तुम एडवांस बैकएंड में शिफ्ट करोगे, राइट? सो फॉर एडवांस बैकएंड यू डोंट नीड टू कंस्ट्रिक्ट योरसेल्फ टू एनी टाइप ऑफ टाइम लिमिट, वैसा मत करो। एडवांस बैकएंड का टॉपिक उठाओ और उनका यूज केसेस जानने की कोशिश करो। कुछ भी चीज लर्निंग एडवांस में ना, लोग कोड के लिए कुछ उतना नहीं करते, क्योंकि अगर एक एडवांस इंजीनियर को कैशिंग सीखना है तो वो उसको पता रहना चाहिए कि कैशिंग कैसे होता है, रेडिस कैसे काम करता है। उसको घंटा फर्क पड़ता है कि रेडिस का कॉन्स्ट्रक्ट सिंटैक्टिकल कॉन्स्ट्रक्ट्स क्या है, क्योंकि वो देने के लिए तो भाई चैट जीपीटी गूगल बैठा हुआ है। तुम बस लिख दो कि भाई यहाँ पर इतने सेकंड के लिए हमको ये कैश करना है, वो कोड तो तुमको दे ही देगा जनरेट करके। तो फॉर एडवांस पीपल आई ऑलवेज सजेस्ट कि भाई वर्क फ्लो समझो, बेसिक समझो, तब बहुत मतलब तुम सॉर्टेड हो गए। कोड लिखना, क्वेरी लिखना, वो तो मतलब चैट जीपीटी से भी हो जाए। लुक इनटू फायरबेस इन योर टाइम क्रंच। हाँ अरे भाई बस परमानेंट, अरे भाई इसका कॉन्टेक्स्ट बताओ थोड़ा सा, शैडो सनशाइन समझ में नहीं आया। हाउ टू क्रिएट प्रोजेक्ट, आई एम फर्स्ट स्टेप। कुछ भी एक लैंग्वेज चूज करो पहले, वहां पर बेसिक सीखो और प्रोजेक्ट्स में जंप करो। बहुत ज्यादा एडवांस सीखने के बाद प्रोजेक्ट्स करेंगे, ये एक मतलब क्लीशेड आइडियाज रहता है, लेकिन ये मत करो भाई, ठीक है। मैं खुद सफर कर चुका हूँ इससे। कुछ भी लैंग्वेज उठाओ, वहां से प्रोजेक्ट्स में चले जाओ, थोड़ा सीख के। क्रिएट वर्क फॉर मी अट्रैक्ट सेकंड 10 days। भाई मिडिलवेयर का क्या लेना देना है फाइव से? ओके, नो वरीज, नो वरीज। शुड आई लर्न जावा, बैकएंड इज, या सी, any language is not bad, any language is not good, bro. It's completely on your use case. It's completely on your use case. Yeah, good night shadow sunshine, thank you. हाँ, इट्स कंप्लीटली ऑन योर यूज केस। अगर तुमको एमएल पाइपलाइन लिखना है, तुम वहां पर सी तो यूज करोगे नहीं ना, लेकिन सी इज स्टिल अ वेरी गुड लैंग्वेज। और अगर लिनक्स ड्राइवर्स तुमको लिखना है, लिनक्स कर्नल का ड्राइवर्स, वहां पर तो तुम पाइथन यूज करोगे नहीं, राइट? क्योंकि बहुत स्लो हो जाएगा, तुमको लो लेवल में नहीं मिलेगा सिस्टम डिजाइन। तो ये कंप्लीटली डिपेंड करता है कि तुम प्रॉब्लम क्या सॉल्व करो। फॉर लिनक्स ड्राइवर्स यू डोंट नीड पाइथन, अगेन फॉर मशीन लर्निंग यू कांट यूज C++। नहीं तो तुमको बॉयलर प्लेट कोड लिखने में ही 2-3 साल लग जाएंगे, ठीक है। तो इट कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स ऑन योर यूज केस। आदित्य, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट? ओके, व्हाट टाइप ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट, कैन यू इलैबोरेट? अच्छा, समझ नहीं आया, मतलब कौन सा वाला प्रोजेक्ट? अच्छा, राहुल कुमार, कहाँ गया? अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके। प्रोजेक्ट्स मतलब कुछ भी बेसिक उठा लो पहले। अगर लैंग्वेज सीख रहे हो तो बेसिक उठाओ, कि मतलब एक वो होता है ना, अरे गेम का नाम क्या होता है बंगाली में जिसको काटाकुटी बोलते हैं? अरे यार, उसका इंग्लिश नाम क्या है? तो बता दो भाई, अगर पता है तो। टिक टैक टो, राइट 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 राइट। कोई टिक टैक टो बना लो, स्टोन पेपर सीजर्स बना लो, तो वहां से कर सकते हो। हाउ टू गेट इंटर्नशिप? भाई प्रोजेक्ट्स, इंटर्नशिप के लिए प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाओ, पोर्टफोलियो बनाओ भाई। पोर्टफोलियो वेबसाइट, दैट कैन बी अ वेरी गुड प्रोजेक्ट एज वेल। आई मीन, टू कंपनीज हायर फ्रेशर, या डेफिनेटली दे हायर। भाई जावा में अभी भी बहुत सारे एग्जिस्टिंग बैकएंड्स है, ठीक है, बहुत। सो एज आई सेड कि मतलब कुछ मतलब वेस्ट नहीं जाता भाई, ठीक है। तो भाई, could you give a brief explanation on the following processes after explaining? हाँ, मतलब तुमको पहले तो पीपीटी वगैरह एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा जज को, कि मतलब तुम करना क्या चाहते हो। मतलब वो एक CDS में सीन था ना, कि वो व्हाट इज अ मशीन वाला सीन। तो लास्ट में जो रेंचो बताता है कि, और सर पूछते हैं कि कहना क्या चाहते हो। तो वही मतलब, तुमको वो कहना क्या चाहते हो, यू हैव टू जस्टिफाई द फैक्ट। ओके, वो कहना क्या चाहते हो पहले बता दो, और फिर निटी ग्रिटीज में जाओ। पहले कि मतलब हमने ये स्टैक यूज किया है, हमने जावा यूज किया है, उसमें मत जाओ। बहुत सिंपल भाषा में बताओ कि भाई तुम करना क्या चाहते हो, बहुत सिंपल भाषा में। लाइक व्हाट आई ऑलवेज फॉलो, कि अगर तुम एक नॉन टेकी को समझा रहे हो ना, वैसे समझाओ। तुम भूल जाओ कि जज एक टेक्निकल पर्सन है, नॉन टेकी को जैसे समझाते हो वैसे समझाओ। दैट्स द अल्टीमेट थिंग, बिकॉज ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी इज गोइंग टू द हाई लेवल डिजाइन। ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी ये है कि वो फीचर की तरफ ज्यादा अट्रैक्ट होता है, वो जितना भी बड़ा इंजीनियर हो, ठीक है। अब लाइक जजेस आर एक्सट्रीमली टैलेंटेड इंजीनियर्स एनी टाइम, like they are only selected as judges. They're extremely talented and you get to learn a lot from them, but still he is also human, right? So uske liye matlab just go into the high level part of it. अरे भाई सर्वर मत बुलाओ हमको। हाँ, मेकिंग हाउ कैन अपलोड सर एवरीवन कुड सी। हाँ, तुम डिप्लॉय कर सकते हो, मतलब गिटहब पेजेस वगैरह में बहुत सारे डिप्लॉयमेंट्स प्लेटफॉर्म है। लाइक डिप्लॉयमेंट इज डेफिनेटली सब्जेक्ट, लेकिन डिप्लॉयमेंट का बेसिक्स तुमको बहुत कम समय में मिल जाएगा। अगर यूट्यूब में तुम सर्च करोगे कि गिटहब पेजेस के कैसे डिप्लॉय करते हैं, या फिर मतलब वो उसको क्या कहते हैं, वर्सल में कैसे डिप्लॉय करते हैं, तो वो मतलब वहां से देख लेना। और अगर कुछ डाउट्स है तो या यू कैन पिंग मी ऑन लिंक्डइन और स्टफ, आई विल फिगर इट आउट। हाँ, ओके, व्हेन विल मेक द, हाँ प्रेजेंटेशन मतलब बना के रखना पड़ता है, सॉरी। प्रेजेंटेशन तो बना के रखना पड़ता है, लेकिन यू पिच द प्रेजेंटेशन व्हाइल यू आर कन्वेइंग योर आइडिया टू द जजेस। और कई सारे हैकेथॉन्स में जो बहुत लंबे हैकेथॉन्स होते हैं, लाइक 36 आवर्स और 40 आवर्स, उनमें एक मिड टर्म जजिंग होता है। उसमें भी तुमको दिखाना पड़ता है कि तुम कितने मतलब कर चुके हो अभी तक। तो वही। अच्छा, फॉर HTML एंड CSS, And there are quite a few actually. फ्री कोड कैंप पहला वाला, और HTML का तो उतना जरूरत है नहीं, मतलब HTML कुछ एक छोटा सा वीडियो में सीख लो भाई। HTML का 1 घंटे से ज्यादा वीडियो पूरा वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम है, ठीक है। ज्यादा HTML मत जाओ, क्योंकि एट द एंड ऑफ द डे मतलब यू नीड टू नो हाउ टू डिजाइन वेबसाइट। सो CSS में टाइम दो, काफी सारा टाइम दो। HTML में कम, बहुत ज्यादा हो तो 1.5 घंटा दो, उससे ज्यादा नहीं लगता HTML में। एक टैग का कलेक्शन है HTML, और कुछ नहीं है HTML में। तो यूट्यूब चैनल यू कैन गो फॉर फ्री कोड कैंप वाला channels and code with area, but one of the obstacles that you are going to face कि मतलब तुमको पहले ही मतलब एक करना पड़ेगा कि कितना तुमको जानना है। डोंट गो इनटू टू मच ऑफ डेप्थ, क्योंकि तब मतलब बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है। अरिजीत, अच्छा अरिजीत इज रेजिंग हैंड, सॉरी सॉरी अरिजीत। हाँ हाँ अरिजीत बोल।
Thank you, Bhaiya, for the introduction.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah, sure, you are.
Okay, तो भैया ने आपको अभी like what are hackathons के बारे में introduction दिया है, but you also need to know about what you are going to present in DevNexus hackathon and what will be the complete timeline and work. तो उसके बारे में
Yes.
मैं थोड़ा ब्रीफ कर दूं, फिर भैया आपको फिर आपकी क्वेरीज लेते जाएंगे। So basically, I need to share my window. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is. It is.
So this is the website. I think all of you have seen. Like this. First we come to the registration process actually. So you can register directly on DevFolio. So you go to the apply with DevFolio link. You click on apply now. You just go to some login with your Google, any random login ID. You enter your names, like let's keep it random. So this is how you register for the DevNexus hackathon. Now, like if you, so you need to complete the application because we need your email to like send you the participation certificates, all other links for the web hackathon. So we need your email. Okay, so your email will be automatically stored. Firstly, if you are submitting your individual application, we recommend that first you submit your individual application. Rather, if you find a team or want to join a team, you can withdraw your application and join or create team. That's up to you. But first, you need to submit your individual application because once the application window closes, you will not be allowed to register further. So you go to submit application and your application will be under review. The review process will be done by the teams and the faculty and all. So you will be shown that your application is under review. Meanwhile, you can join the folio Discord channels and social links. All the details will be upgraded there. Now, let's say you joined us individually and you want to make a team or join a team. So here you will get option to withdraw your individual application. Yes, withdraw. And now you can join or create a team. You can like if you are creating a team, you can click the create a team or join a team from the team code. Okay. So this is the basic registration process. So, and all of you will be shown that your application is under review and it will be under review till 15th of September until we have all your idea submissions through your idea submission round will be like a brief of everything will be given shortly after 6 because we are from 6 to 12 your idea will be submitted. Meanwhile, you can just prepare your idea basic prototype because you will not be getting the complete time to prepare the idea in 7 days. So we suggest that prepare your idea, prepare your prototype and all. And I say, okay, so it's basically a 8-hour hackathon and you will not get time to create everything in only that 8 hours. So you can prepare your Figma files, your basic requirements, like you can prepare your block diagrams and all. But for the coding, you have to code during the hackathon. Your GitHub, all your GitHub commits will be checked before the hackathon start, so that no plagiarism or something is encountered in the. Lastly, during the hackathon, after the hackathon ends, you will have to submit your all your submissions through GitHub, and they follow also. Um, once your application is submitted, you can see an option for submit your project. Then you can submit your project through GitHub links, and if you are creating a YouTube video, that's good. But if you are not creating that, in a completely understandable, not needed. Okay. So basically, you need to do all the things you are able to like convince the judges that you have built this prototype. And as Krishnanda said, you don't need to create a complete application or complete project, some high-end project. We just need an MVP from you. If the MVP is good enough to go through, then the judges will just approve it. Okay. So nextly, you need to see the timeline of the. I think you all have seen, but let me show it to you. The date will be 22nd September. Time is 9:30 a.m. Our registration starts from 9:30 a.m. and it will be over by max to max 10 to 10:30. So please try to reach by 9:30 and register yourself. Then you will be given a introductory round. Introductory round will be based on like what are the in which labs you will be assigned. Our speakers will come. They will guide you how to like code through the whole project. And also you will be given coupons for your meals and swags. So just come on time. That's it. Then the first round of the hackathon will be till 1 to 1:30. Then your lunch will be served. You will get a complimentary meal from the community during the hackathon. You can just have it. And then the second round will be starting from approx 2 p.m. to 5:30 to 6. We will declare that. And at 6, we will close the submit. We will have to close the submission, and then the judges will be coming individually to your teams and ask you questions on what you have built. You have to just present your idea to the judges. Okay. On that day, our prizes will be declared. The results will be declared. But for the prize, the winners will have to come on 23rd of September, because it's a part of a tech fest, and every prize distribution is held on 23rd. So only the winners of the hackathon will have to come on the award ceremony, that is on 23rd. Okay. Even if someone of your team comes, that's completely fine. Okay, someone asked me that will I get a participation certificate for part in the hackathon? So every successful idea submission is getting a participation certificate, e-participation certificate firstly. And if you are invited to the hackathon, then you will get printed a hard copy of your appreciation certificate for coming to the hackathon and doing the project. If you are not able to come to the hackathon, then we won't be able to give you the hard copy of the hackathon. So hard copy of the certificate. So you need to come to the event. Okay. And about the swags and goodies, so you will be given individual coupons, and based on that coupons, will be giving your like swags. So anyone has any doubt?
অরিজিৎ একবার একটু eligibility criteria টা
Okay, eligibility. About the eligibility criteria, you need to be a college student, or if you are a pass out, you need to be authenticated by your colleges, because we cannot allow high school students or anyone who is coming to the hackathon, any 30 to 40 years old guy coming to a hackathon. So about the college authentication, we will give you a template if you are selected. We will provide you in the email that how you will need to just fill up the email and sign it by any of your college authority. And okay, and if you have a college identity proof, that's completely okay. You need to just submit the photocopy of your college identity proof in the given forms along with your idea submission, and you will be just allowed to the hackathon. So this authentication part is needed for the hackathon. If you are failing to do so, we cannot allow in the offline event. Either you need a college ID proof or a college authentication later. Okay, let me get the chats. Okay, so about the topics and idea.
Okay, Rijit, continue. I was telling about the queries in the chat.
Okay, okay. Okay, these are the broad things we have for the hackathon. If you are a Web3 developer, then you can build your blockchain and decentralized project. There are no specific problem statement. You can generate your own problem statement. But you have to specify your problem statement and the proposed solution in the idea submission round. We will provide you complete template of what you need to like fill up in the form, so you can fill it up. And if you're generative AI, you can just work on any LLM project, chatbots, or um, like machine learning models and all. Sustainable and scalable web development. If you are a web development guy, you can build your web application or website. But for this track, you need to keep in mind that it should be sustainable. If you are proposing a business solution, then it should be scalable also in terms of business or something. If you're a cybersecurity guy, then you know better. You need to implement the cybersecurity tools and all. Social impact and scalable business implementation. So if you have something that's impactful in the society, like any e-commerce app for the disabled person, like something like that, you can do that. And lastly, open innovation. If you don't want to contribute in any of these track prizes, then tracks, then you can go to open innovation and pitch your idea. Okay. And then no, for the idea submission, you don't need any kind of prototype. You will just fill up a kind of form. A form will be a basic 150 to 200 words comprehension, where you will be pitching your problem statement and a solution, and also how it solves the given problem. We will specify the questions, and accordingly you have to fill the form. You need not present any PPT or any prototype, any thing like that, any block diagram, no need. Same semester. No, no. You need not to be of same semester or college. You can just collaborate with anyone from the university. But indeed, you will need an identity proof. Every individual should have an identity proof of their own. It should be the college ID card, so that the college identifies that you are the student of your college. Serve as enough proof for yes, yes. Any 2024 password, college ID proof will serve. College ID proof is the main priority. If you do not have college ID proof, then you will have to get a email signed by your college authority. Anyone, like if it's your HOD or your college office, anyone from your college and college stamp, that should be enough.
I guess we have to go through the prizes section, and after that we will open up for the Q&A session, like after wrapping up.
Okay,
So
okay.
Arijit, please, will you continue with the
Uh, Okay, so about the prizes, we have three prizes: the winner, first runner-up, and second runner. You can see that winner is 12,000, first runner-up is 8,000, 4,000 for second runner-up. Besides that, we have our track prizes. If you are a Web3 developer, then you can develop on Devfolio, Ethereum India, and all. We will be onboarding some track prizes later, but that will be declared later. Also, yeah, so during the hackathon, we will be giving you goodies, flags, and meal arrangements. Apart from that, you will be given t-shirts if you win at some fun events. If you like a winner, first, second, third, or anything, you will be given individual t-shirts also. And we will be organizing fun events during the hackathons. We will declare that during the hackathon. That will be completely unrelated to your tech industry, like quizzes or any, we will declare that later. If you win at any fun event, you will be given t-shirts as a prize. Next. Ritika, anything more?
no, I guess the walkthrough through the website is completed, you guys will be provided with the website link. You can go through that, and there's a Discord channel. You guys can join there for any further queries after the session or at any time during the hackathon period. And there's some questions in the chat bot. I will try to answer that. Uh, so for also was away from laptop for a while, so it might have seen answer already. Still asking. Okay, for Dayfolio idea submission, the template will be given, right? Okay, so there are, I would like to be precise about this thing. Like there will be two submissions. Before the hackathon, there will be a idea submission round, which will be hosted through Devfolio or with your personal emails. Shortly before the registration completes, we will send you uh, like links of Google Forms and also the rules and regulations for submitting idea that will help you to get selected in the participation, in-person participation. So that will be only preferred for your idea. There will be a discussion like a question answer type. You guys will be asked questions and you guys can answer the questions by typing. And for hackathon, there is separate submission. Like if you attend the hackathon and you guys attend the in-person hackathon on 22nd, after the hackathon completes, there will be a idea like a actual submission round hosted on Devfolio. There you need to provide the GitHub link as well as some video links, some screenshots, and uh, like I think you don't have to upload a PPT there, but during the judgment process, you need to have a PPT presentation for clarification to the judges. It will be helpful for you all, I guess. So, and the precise submission process in the Devfolio during the hackathon process, you will get to access that. And after that, you can go through that. So I think your question is answered. Uh, so we don't need to have a fancy PPT to present. Like for idea submission, you don't need that. For judgment process, you can be as creative as you want with your PPT. The main thing is convincing the judge that what you have made, what is your idea, how you have proceeded, and like it's all about convincing the judge about your idea and about your product. Team members, like you guys, if you guys have any question further, you can write in chat box or you can open up your mics and ask. Team members are from same college or different college students make team together.
There's no restriction on that.
Okay, there is no, we are accepting like cross college, cross branch, any kind of team. How many team members we need to participate? Okay, we are accepting 2 to 4 members in a team. So for a team, you have to at least 2. But if you are like a solo registration is also acceptable. In our Discord channel, there is a section find a team. You can go there after applying for like after completing the registration process, you are applying solo. You can go there, ask for anyone like show your specifications like मैं ये हूँ मैं ये करती हूँ I want to go here. ठीक है मैं ये फील्ड में काम करती हूँ या करता हूँ. ठीक है आई वॉन्ट टू बी इन अ टीम. अगर कोई है जो मेरे साथ टीम बनाना चाहता है या चाहती है तो वहां पे यू कैन कनेक्ट विद अदर्स. सो बेसिक यू कैन register in solo and after that you can find a team for your own. I don't know much about coding. Can I participate? Okay. Like for a beginner level, like for me, when I was in my first year or second, I didn't know about hackathon. Okay. So आप लोग अभी से इतना excited हो, this means a lot. And for our hackathon, ठीक है, hackathon का timeline बहुत matter करता है, ठीक है, कि कितने hours के लिए है. for a 36 hour to 48 hours hackathon, they will expect some kind of like application जो आप show कर सकते हो, ठीक है? But in case of our hackathon, it for 8 hours, and for a complex project हम आपसे expect नहीं कर सकते कि आप 8 hours में एक full fledged app मेरे को दिखा दो, ठीक है? On most of the cases. So in hackathons, priority is given to the idea, the plan we're making, what we're trying to make. ठीक है, किसी ने एक पूछा था कि कॉम्प्लेक्स आइडिया है, जज को कन्विंस कैसे करे कि मैंने क्या बनाया है. तो आई गेस किसी भी चीज बनाने के लिए फर्स्टली यू नीड टू कन्विंस योरसेल्फ कि मैं ये बना रही हूँ, मेरे को इसका क्या यूज केस है, मैं क्यों यूज करूँ अपना प्रोडक्ट. ये वाई इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट, ठीक है. और अगर आप खुद को कन्विंस कर सकते हो कि मैं क्यों यूज करूं, इफ आई एम मेकिंग अ चैटबॉट टुडे, व्हाई आई एम मेकिंग दिस, किसको हेल्प करेगा, सोसाइटी में किस काम में आएगा ये चीज, मैं अपनी डे टू डे लाइफ में कैसे यूज कर सकती हूँ. अगर आप खुद को कन्विंस कर सकते हो, यू कैन कन्विंस एनीवन अबाउट योर प्रोडक्ट कि टेक में जाना नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है. फर्स्टली कन्विंस कि मैंने क्या बनाया है, क्यों बनाया है. आप किसी को भी, जज को भी कन्विंस कर दोगे. और इस हैकाथॉन में वी आर गिविंग प्रायोरिटी टू आइडियाज. हाँ, बेसिक कुछ इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो तो इट्स बेटर, पर आपके पास एक आइडिया हो, एक एंथुजियाज्म हो कि मेरे को पार्टिसिपेट करना है और कुछ करना है, सो यू आर गुड टू गो विद हैकाथॉन. Registration link, okay, we will provide you the website link. You can go there for the registration with Devfolio. So there you will get the registration link. Also, you can search in Devfolio about our hackathon, DevNexus. So idea submission will happen on 22nd September. Okay. So the idea submission जो hackathon में select, like in person में select होने के लिए चाहिए, that will be conducted from 6 to 12 on an online basis. और 22nd में आप पार्टिसिपेट करने के बाद, अपना प्रोडक्ट डेवलप करने के बाद, कुछ बनाने के बाद, जो जज को लाइक जजिंग के लिए सबमिट करोगे, वो 22nd September at 6 और after 6 वो होगा, ठीक है. There are 2 idea submission in which you will mail the template, that is GFORM, I got it, but Devfolio idea submission cannot. Okay, Devfolio idea submission, like I will share my experience with you. Last जो hackathon में था, basically जो होता है, Devfolio आपको एक पेज देता है जिसमें आपके like questions, links वो सब चाहिए होता है. तो they will ask कि आपका repository link क्या है, you have to upload that. वो लोग मेंशन करते हैं कि आपके स्क्रीनशॉट्स दो आपने जो बनाया है उसका, यू हैव टू अपलोड दैट. वहां पे एक होता है कि प्रोडक्ट का नाम क्या है, डिस्क्रिप्शन क्या है, व्हाट आर यू गाइस लाइक बिल्डिंग, a short description about that, tech stack you guys used, the problems you faced, like यहाँ पे ऐसे questions होते हैं कि the tech stack you used, you have to mention the tech stack, the technological issues you faced during development, so you have to answer that. And at last कुछ videos होते हैं किसी submission में, they ask for a video link, a drive link, कहीं पे they ask for a YouTube link, so you guys have to upload the video in your YouTube channel and share the link there. बस like ऐसा ही होता है ओवरऑल में, इससे ज्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स आई गेस नहीं होता. एंड फॉर ये लाइक होस्ट भी कर सकते हो आप, वहां का भी लिंक मांग सकता है, इट डिपेंड्स. और in case like what's the submission process during the hackathon after the midway, you guys will get to know कि इस submission के लिए क्या क्या चाहिए. On a basic यही things चाहिए होता है. Any further questions? It's selected in hackathon, we need to first submit the idea in Devfolio. Yeah. To get selected, you have to submit your idea first. That is preferred. The submissions will be verified by our judges, mentors, and professors. After that, you will get a selection or rejection email. Idea submission is 6 to 12 September. What registration what we have to do. Like the registration process, I guess. So Arijit just showed you the registration process. You have to go to the link to the DevFolio, sign in DevFolio, and after that there is a basic pro forma of what we have to after doing the
So after
registration.
registration, you have to. Okay. So after registration, we will verify your idea submission. Once you are registered, you will be given a Google form, form for your idea submission round. And if you are submitting that, we will review your idea. And if you are selected, we will verify you, and you will be given the RSVP link. You can RSVP and come to our college on 22nd. That's all. Is the page limit? No, there is no page limit in idea submission. It will be just a Google form, and you can just fill in the form with the questions provided. Anything more? Idea submission, yes, idea submission is from 6 to 12.
Okay, any further questions? You can just open up your mics and ask one question. And I'm
Those who want
mentioning. Okay, continue.
those who want to ask, kindly raise your hand. We will give you the mic access. You can then.
Okay, the website link and also the links that Krishnendu shared with you will be provided after the session.
We will
Yeah, we
provide
will
the
post it in
entire.
Anurag,
our announcement.
okay.
We will post
Okay, someone
everything
if
in our group. So
okay.
every link, every social link will be posted in the Noob Build community group.
Yeah.
Okay. Acha, Anurag, also if you can give the website link in the chat, that will be great.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Only the
like
just website link.
I'm mentioning again, if you have further queries even after the session, you can reach our Discord. There are members who are waiting to answer your queries. You can ask any type of queries there anytime. There is Shad Polo is raising hand.
Yes. Someone is raising hand, I guess.
Olumi, you have audio access. You can speak.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Am I
Hi.
audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't chat. So for some reason, my chat is disabled. So what I was asking was, I was a bit confused about the whole idea submission thing. You said there will be a G form, but then again, there's talks about a YouTube link or something. So can you please clear on that?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Let me clear.
Arijit, you can continue. Arijit.
Ajit,
Okay.
continue.
So let me clear out that for the idea submission that will be happening between 6 to 12, you don't need any PPT or any YouTube video. You can submit it through a Google form. All the questions will be given in the Google form. You just need to fill the according to the question. It's on your maximum and minimum number of words will be mentioned. You just need to write a solution according to that. And for the offline part, that's on 22nd. After completing your project, if you are if you get time and if you want to present better, you can prepare a PPT and a YouTube video for the judges, so that the judges are more convinced about your idea, more convinced about your project. Actually, they can see it. Anything more?
No, no. Thank you so much.
Okay, fine.
There's a question after registration, we have to submit our idea between 6 to 12, right? Then it will get selected or not. According to that, further process will be. Yeah, that's the thing. After registration, there's idea submission process. Based on that, you will be selected or not selected for attending the in-person event, and the further process will be cleared after that. Okay, so like for now, you need to just register for the hackathon and think of something you want to build in the hackathon, and you are good to go. And the
You
further you
can.
can.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Ajit, continue.
as I asked, you cannot you can come prepare your MVP for the for the hackathon round actually. But you cannot like create your project, like you cannot code for your project and come to the hackathon and just present it, because you have to code the whole project during the hackathon only. You can prepare your blockchain Figma file, the block diagrams, eraser.io where you can just pitch your diagram. So you can prepare all the things for all the things, but you cannot create the complete project for the hackathon. You cannot code the hackathon actually.
Yes,
Actually,
GitHub will be checked.
hackathon.
Any type of coding platforms, not only GitHub, will be checked. So yeah.
So before entering the venue, during the registration process, your GitHub repos and any type of coding platform that will be checked. And if there anything plagiarism like occurs, then your team will be disqualified. Please remember that hackathon is about coding the whole thing in the timeline. So you can plan your project, what you want to build, plan your flow, plan the features, but you have to code on the timeline.
Yeah.
Right.
Any further questions, guys?
So where will you give the template of PPT means the rules of the PPT? Are you asking for the PPT for the final submission? Like, but like
I think you
cause
can.
we
I think you can just turn on your mic and speak.
yeah, for the final submission there is no restrictions about the PPT format. You just need to build a PPT where you can convey your idea to the judges. It can be of 4 pages, it can be of 14 pages. Okay, it doesn't matter. It can be of formal, it can be casual. So you
But don't
just
make
need
it too long. Don't make it too long.
it's preferable that you don't make it too long, because that will be boring. Like in PPT, you have to mention what you were building, how you were building, the tech stacks, what problem are you solving, why your product is different from any existing product out in the market. Like these are the basic things you need to have in your PPT.
Okay. Ayush, every participation will get a e-participation certificate after they have completed their ID submission through their emails or their folio at all. So you need not be worried about that. And everyone who is invited to the hackathon will get a hard copy of their participation. Uh, so if you are coming to the hackathon, you get a hard copy of your certificate. And online. No, yes, the selection round will be held online only. That your ideas submitted will be judged by your mentors and faculty members. And they will select accordingly.
Okay. Any further
I
queries?
think,
I
yes,
think
I
it's
think we have
time.
time. We can wrap up the session.
Okay, like
For more of
So
the queries, you guys can just head on to our Discord server.
yeah, please join the Discord
Yeah.
channel. There are members who are eagerly waiting to answer your queries. So, like after this, kindly send all the link group.
Yeah, we will be
That will be
sending.
done by Anurag, I guess. We will send the links to Anurag.
Yeah, I
And
will
Soham,
share
can
with them.
we? Soham,
yeah, hello.
yeah, can we take a like screenshot of the whole meeting by switching on our cameras to keep a record of that?
okay, the
Sure, sure,
Discord
sure.
server link, I guess in the form link, the website link that is provided to you all, there's a thing called join Discord. You can click on that and that will redirect you to our Discord link, Discord page, I guess. So the last thing I want to say, like, hope to see you all in the hackathon and at least in the registration. So thank you all for joining the meeting and giving us your precious time. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I'd
Aditya,
like
give
to
camera
thank
access to everyone.
I'd like
Uh,
to thank the lead organizers Arijit Gosal and Ritika Pamanik, and also the mentor at DevNexus Krishnendu Dasgupta for attending this, for holding this amazing session. I hope you guys also enjoyed, and feel
Yeah,
free to
absolutely.
out in the Discord server as they mentioned. And yeah, thank you for joining everyone.
Thank you, and thanks to all the participants of this meeting, like for being so interactive. The session was also so helpful for us, for you being so interactive. I guess Krishnananda will also accept
Yes,
that.
yes, completely admitted. Yeah.
Okay, so hope to see you all there. Glad to like we will be glad to host you in the event. And till then, happy coding, everyone. From Team DevNexus, I guess the core team
Yeah.
members are not present there, and like they all are working hard. So from all of them, thank you all.
Yeah, and someone is
Okay.
sending me a group chat request. So I don't know what that is, but if you want to connect, please connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm not active on Teams. Yeah,
Okay.
Arijit, continue.
So yeah, Krishnanda, I think we should get a screenshot of the session to like. Uh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Aditya,
sure.
give camera access to everyone. Everyone, if you are comfortable, please open your camera and we will take one snapshot and we will
Just a
post
sec.
it on our socials. Arijit Bhaiya, can you please turn off your screen sharing?
yeah. Sorry. Okay. Krishnanda.
Yeah, yeah. Just a sec.
Yeah.
Let me turn on my camera. Okay. Okay, nice. Sorry.
You can all turn on your cameras. There is no leak pictures will be leaked from this meeting.
Good one.
Yes.
Okay, let me take the picture right now.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank
you.
you.
Okay. Thank you all. So you can.
Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks to the speakers. The session was really amazing. Hope to see everyone in the hackathon. Let's do something great.
And yeah, you can just join our Discord server. And if you have any type of query, anything, just ask in there. There are community members out there who will help you there.
And also for any type of further queries to be specific in person, like for me, for Krishnanuda, or for Arijit, you can reach us with LinkedIn. We'll be more than happy to help you. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So yeah,
thank you all.
thank you
I
all.
guess bye and good night.
Thank you everyone. Thank you speakers.
Bye. Good night.
Good night everyone.
Good night.